Do you want to know how to live a long and healthy life? Have you ever wondered what it takes to keep your body in good shape well into your golden years? If so, you're in for a treat today because we're presenting to you Takishima Mika, a 99-year-old fitness trainer with a body and mind that defy her age. What does she do? What are her health and longevity secrets? Prepare to be inspired as Takishima Mika takes us deep into the mysteries of health and fitness. Fitness is often at the top of our list of New Year's resolutions, but according to studies, 50% of New Year's resolutions are abandoned within the first 3 months. If you're seeking motivation, look no further than this video, which featured Japan's oldest fitness trainer. Her inspiring story proves that age is just a number. Takishima Mika, born on January 15, 1931, is a 91-year-old fitness trainer. At her age, this woman does not lead a sedentary lifestyle like most people. Instead, she works out in a gym, willingly transfers her fitness experience to young people, and maintains her accounts on social networks. Physical fitness and health are promoted in Japan, and each year an increasing number of individuals wish to participate in sports and live a healthy lifestyle. So, it's no surprise that a Japanese woman in the 90s established an uncommon record by working as a fitness trainer. Looking at her physical appearance and wellness in her passion, one gets the unintentional sense that this woman began practicing sports as a child and may have committed her entire life to sports or rhythmic gymnastics. This, however, is different. Takishima started interested in fitness after her husband criticized her at 65. She recalls in one of the interviews that I was pretty blunt. The size of my trousers was twice as big as now, and I still stubbornly refused to admit that I was overweight. However, one day my husband spoke negatively about my weight, after which I decided to go to the gym and use 15 kilograms. She began working out in the gym at the age of 65 under the supervision of a coach at the age of 79, and at the age of 87 she became a fitness instructor herself, demonstrating a more serious and responsible approach than most other ordinary specialists who graduate from accelerated courses and immediately begin to recruit students with little or no on-sport experience. Takishima Mika demonstrates by example that anyone at any age can become highly flexible, mobile and strong. Takishima describes her life as a result of her ideas that age is just a number, and that no one is too old to start anything new. Mika Takishima has a long list of activities to complete daily. Even though she only needs 3 to 4 hours of sleep, she goes to bed at 11 p.m. and gets up at 4 a.m. It would be best if you get up at such an early hour for a more successful workout, because the sooner you start, the better the outcome. Takishima Mika, according to the woman, drinks a glass of water and leaves the house around 4 a.m. walks around 4 kilometers, runs around 3 kilometers, and then steps 1 kilometer in the opposite direction. If it doesn't rain, she does it every day. It takes approximately 2 hours. She says she eats little for lunch, consisting of 1 banana and prebiotic drink, yakuruto if you're tired of it. Dance yourself to sleep. She knows such a lunch is sufficient for her, possibly due to her full breakfast. Takishima has developed her own set of 5 golden exercises. The first exercise is to raise the barbell above your head. Begin with the modest weight and gradually increase the weight. Then perform another exercise. Spread your legs, sit, and place your hands on your knees while bending your torso. Repeat this exercise several times, adjusting the positions of your arms and abdomen each time. The third exercise is twine. The fourth exercise is already more difficult. Spread your legs wide and lie your stomach forward. Of course, stretching is necessary before this activity. The fifth exercise is squats with a barbell, a challenging but effective workout. According to Takishima, she always ate a well-balanced diet and avoided artificial additives and preservatives. At the same time, a lady is not obsessed with diets and can afford whatever she desires. Her confession is, "When I want a cake, I eat it. Sometimes I decide to eat half and leave the rest for tomorrow, but ultimately, I eat everything at once." After dinner, a woman has free time, which she never wants to waste. She frequently works on educational exercises, develops her computer and smartphone skills, and takes English classes. She also performs easy activities before going to bed. She lives the way not out of obligation, but out of desire to make as many friends as possible worldwide. To sum up, these are some tips from Takishima's fitness regime. Age is just a number. Takishima commences each class with that statement. Setting detailed goals and making an effort is the key to making exercise routine a habit. Once she lost 15 kilograms, Takishima set the goal of having a nice tight bottom like a Brazilian woman. When that was achieved, she focused on having broad shoulders and a narrow waist, and the list continues. So that concludes today's video. What are your thoughts on Takishima Mika's fitness journey? Will you adopt her way of life in the future? Please share your thoughts in the comments area. If you found this article inspiring, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from us.